Lush, private Filoli estate in Woodside is site for Biden-Xi meeting. Woodside, U.S. President Joe Biden and China's Xi Jinping will meet at a historic country house and museum with lavish gardens in San Mateo County for one-on-one talks aimed at improving relations between the two superpowers. The two leaders will meet Wednesday at Filoli, a secluded estate along Northern California's coastal range. It was built in 1917 as a private residence and later became a national trust for historic preservation site. The estate in Woodside is about 25 miles, 40 kilometers, south of San Francisco, where leaders are gathering for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Conference this week. The location for the meeting was disclosed by 3 senior administration officials who spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss a matter with security implications. Also read, Biden arrives in San Francisco for APEC. Meeting with Zybani Glazer, managing director of the Indo-Pacific program at the German Marshall Fund, said the location likely has met Xi's expectations for a private meeting with Biden away from the main summit venue. It appears to be a quiet, secluded estate, where Biden and Xi can have an intimate conversation in a relaxed environment, Glazer said. Importantly, the venue is not connected to the APEC summit, so it provides the appearance that the two leaders are having a bilateral summit that is distinct from the multilateral APEC summit. Observers of China's elite politics have said Xi wants to project himself to his domestic audience as equal with Biden and as commanding the respect of a U.S. president. The estate has more than 650 acres, 2.6 square kilometers, including a Georgian Revival-style mansion and a formal, English Renaissance-style garden. The mansion and grounds are open daily, but the site is currently closed for 3 days for holiday decorating, its website says. Also read, what is APEC, anyway? The summit in San Francisco explained. A place like this allows them to get away, not just from the media, but from a lot of the other things that encourage conflict, said Jeremy Surrey, a professor of public affairs and history at the University of Texas at Austin. If they like each other, they are likely to start trusting each other and to communicate better. Surrey says this is what happened with U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev, the last leader of the Soviet Union before it was dissolved. The two met at a secluded chateau in Reykjavik in 1986, sat by a fireplace and walked outdoors wearing heavy coats, forging a relationship, Surrey said. We need leaders who can break through the fear, he said. Also read, more stories on the APEC summit. San Francisco socialite William Bowers born to named Filoli by taking the first 2 letters of key words of his personal credo, according to the estate's website. Fight for a just cause. Love your fellow man. Live a good life. The venue is available for private events, weddings and commercial filming and photography. The gardens feature in Jennifer Lopez's film, The Wedding Planner.